Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James, where I awaken the astrologer in you. You know, I really do believe that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we all knew how to understand the language of the stars, and we understood how to decipher those languages within our birth chart to understand the quirks and intricacies of who we are so that it can better serve us and navigate in this life we've been given. So I'm just here to show you how to navigate, how to look at your placements within your chart and see where your strengths, your talents is, and some shortcomings that you can use to get further in this life. So let's get into it. This is going to be my Sun through the houses series, and we're going to get into Sun in the third house. Now, Sun in the third house is going to be a placement that is all about your mind and your mental faculties. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and break some things down. So with Sun in the birth chart is always going to regard the hero's journey, or where I like to just simply put it, where the themes of your life are going to be and what it's going to be colored as. You know, you are going to be with Sun in the birth chart. It means that no matter what you do, these are the things that color your life. You know, if you are a Sun in the 8th houser, you're going to be caught up in things of transformation. If you're a Sun in the 2nd houser, you're going to be caught up in things of, you know, money and resources and wealth. If you are a Sun in the 3rd house, you are going to be caught up in things of your mental capacities and the neighborhood and the environment that you are in, and mentally connecting to those things. Now, with the Sun, again, this is your vitality, your energy, and where you shine the most. It's going to be where people, when you do the thing that your Sun is in, that's where you shine the most. So when you do that 3rd house thing, people are gonna go, you see what I mean? People are gonna go, that's what it is, because you're doing the thing you're meant to do. You shine the most in that area of your life. This is where you come alive. And so with 3rd house is going to be originally ruled by Mercury and Gemini. Gemini rules the 3rd house by default. And so this is going to categorize the theme in the birth chart of your mind, your mental, your communication, and your thought processes, and also your siblings. You know, this is the house of your siblings. And some people like to say it's also like your neighborhood. So like your local bodega or your coffee shop, or the places like within your neighborhood, your local immediate neighborhood, the places that you can go on foot near your apartment, you know, near your home. It's your neighborhood. So now, let's get into it. Let's combine those two things. So now, when the Sun, the planet of your vitality and your ego nature, it falls into the 3rd house, this is going to make you kind of like a Gemini. No matter what sign falls in your house of the third house, you are going to give off Gemini qualities. You're going to be Gemini flavored. You're going to be a Gemini flavored Cancer. You're going to be a Gemini flavored Libra. You're going to be a Gemini flavored Pisces. You see what I mean? So no matter if you are a 3rd house Libra, a 3rd house Cancer, it doesn't matter. You are going to be flavored with Gemini. So you're going to be a very talkative Libra. You're going to be a very talkative Cancer. You're going to be a very talkative whatever. If your Sun falls in the 3rd house, you are going to be someone that communicates. You are going to love communication, and you're going to love to communicate. You are not going to be someone that can stay quiet or like secrets, or you're not going to like secrets kept from you. You're going to be someone that likes to highlight the area of communication and thought process and intellect. You are so when you do those things, when you communicate and you communicate effectively, which I'm pretty sure you will, because with the Sun there, it's going to highlight those areas. It's going to make those areas good. You are going to be somebody that communicates very well, very flawlessly. You can talk circles around a serial killer if you need. You could talk your way out of anything, because this is where you shine the most. I would imagine that you are going to be someone in life that probably needs to communicate for your job, or has to communicate to your job. This gives me very much like politician vibes, or professor vibes, or orator vibes, or anyone that really needs to communicate and communicate well within their career or in their life. motivational speaker, anything like that, like where you have to use your words. And with Sun in the 3rd house, you are going to use your words very, very well. You are going to use your words to the point where you get the spotlight on you when you speak. When you speak, I'm sure people stop and listen. When you speak, you have a presence about you that people go, okay, so this Sun in the 3rd house is speaking and I'm going to listen. You have that very much quality about you where people really listen to what you say. Now, if the universe be universe in the way I know the universe to universe, you probably are going to be put in situations where people either don't want to listen to what you say, or what you have to say needs to be said. You know, you're going to be put in situations where you have to speak up. You can't sit on what you know. You can't, like, you are going to be put in situations where you have to speak up, where you have to communicate, where communication is not up for debate. It's not an option, it is a must. And that's what I'm saying. If the universe is the universe that I serve, this is going to be the position that you're put in from time to time, where, you know, even though you find joy or clarity or peace or growth when you communicate, it's not easy, because again, we are coming into this life, you know, we are still growing in this life, and this means that this is the area that the universe wants you to learn in. So it's giving you the tools. It's like, yes, you have the tools, but I still want you to cultivate them. And so in order to cultivate these talents that you have, because that's what they are, they're your talents, these skills that you have, you're going to be put in these areas of life where you have to communicate. Maybe there's squabbles with your brothers and sisters growing up. Maybe you had secrets of your brothers and sisters or within the home, and you knew that harboring those secrets were going to harm you or damage you, or harm the family in some way, or harm your brother, harm your sister. You're gonna have to communicate. Communication is the name of your game for life. You communicate until you can't anymore. So yeah. Now, yeah, that was my video for Sun in the 3rd house. Now listen, if you need a comprehensive, in-depth chart, hit my links below and I would love to help you guys. We are the sum total of all of our placements, not just one. You are the full equation, you know, and it is only when you are able to solve that equation within your birth chart and see the intricacies within who you are, that you are better able to navigate this life we've been given. We've literally been given the cheat sheet to our lives, and that's what astrology is. So if you want an in-depth map as to where you're going and how to get there, hit my links below and I will be happy to help you. All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Love you. Bye.